let's see how long it takes to break down a 6-color job on the auto. Let's do it. So I'm going to set you guys on a camera stand and drag you guys around. Hopefully the light situation doesn't go too bad. We're gonna do a unedited, just straightforward, me dragging you guys around on the tripod and y'all watching me put stuff away. All right, we got our trusty little inexpensive shop cart. I'll show you guys where I got that. I'll leave the link down in the description. So I'm gonna go around station to station and essentially take the squeegee off, clean out the ink, put it back into my ink quarts and gallons, and then take the screen down. We'll put it in the bottom of this job cart here and we'll roll it back to the station. We'll see how long that takes. I really hope he's stuck. Yeah, I think he's stuck. Way to go, idiot. Yeah, stuck in the ink. Somebody out there needs to sell cheap screen printing ink that is passed as a bug or fly catcher, because you guys out there know it does really well. Okay, here we are. First station. Let me scoot y'all out the way a little bit here. So I'm going to undo this lever, lift up my carrier, get the squeegee out, and I'm going to take my ink and I'm going to scoop it up. What is left inside this screen? We want to get all the ink out. That way we're not wasting any money here. I'm trying to be as careful as I can. Making sure that I'm not being too messy. Put the squeegee back to that side. Ran out of gloves. However, gloves are for the faint of heart. Actually, no, gloves are for people that don't want to wash their hands 20 times in one sitting. So here we are, here's one of them. Set it down in my car. And then I'm going to drag you guys with me. I know that this is reducing how efficient I am getting this set up. The camera, that is. However, I can just kind of guesstimate how long it's taking me to drag the camera around. And the camera's kind of in the way too, so it makes it a little more difficult. I'm just going to come over here. One of the things I need to do is spend a little more time making sure my film is nice and centered. I'm going to bring this closer to me, so I'm not making as much of a mess. Don't want to get this printer any filthier than it already was. I do plan on cleaning it here in the near future. Make sure we got as much ink up as we can. And I'm just going to set that towards the top. Hopefully you guys can see this well enough. Looks like it. good to go on that one. Move my palette aside here. Put my screen in my cart. Alright, on to the next station. This one's always a little trickier. Because of this flashback here. Alright, I think this is about as far as I can move this cart. The camera's definitely getting in the way just a little bit, but not a big deal. And I'm sure I'm going to get in y'all's way too. And I'm starting to get ink all over my hands, which is why I had brought me a roll of paper towels. There we go. Get some of this ink off my hands. That way, and it looks like the battery in my camera is about to die, which is just perfect. Sounds about on par. What I'm doing at this point, I don't know if you guys can see, but probably can't. I'm just using my spatula here to move the ink from my squeegee. I'll move this over here, put this up towards the top. And I'm trying to get every little bit of this less ink wasted and less ink wash I'll have to use to get all this stuff off. Alright, that's about as good as that's going to get. On to the next station. Let me clean my hands here. That way I'm not getting ink all over everything. Alright, let's drag our cart with us. So, because our compressor and chiller is right there, it's kind of hard for me to get. Just make a complete circular motion there. However, this is what we're going to do. Let me set you guys up over here on the white. Excuse me if I am in the way. Trying to get work done and bring you guys along for a ride as well. I'm just going to set that on my pallet right there. I'm not going to clean this white one too much, because I am just going to leave it the way it is. Hi, Shannon.
Hi.
What's that?
Sneaking around.
Got all white out there. That's one thing about the auto guys, is you can't just spin your heads around to get all your ink out and clean up. So it's definitely something to take into consideration, even though you're printing faster. Your tear down and your setup times are a little more time consuming. Alright. That one's done. Aside from me getting the screen out, of course. I'll do that real quick. Set this in my cart. Alright, on to the black. Whoops. Move my palette over here so I can set my bucket on my station. I'm going to do my best not to get ink on the pallets. So that way shirts do not. Okay, the camera did die on me, but I heard it. Stopped it immediately and changed my battery. We're all finished with this one. Put my ink on my cart. I did notice that I forgot to take the other screen off the station with the blue. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Out of the station when it's in between stations. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm setting this up. So I got squeegees on each end, so that way I'm able to stick those in there. Otherwise, they definitely would just poke a hole in the screen. There we are with our red ink. See if I can't do reach around so that way you guys can see what's going on here. Okay. Getting ink where it shouldn't be. And I'm normally not having to do these gestures, but I am bringing you guys along for a ride. One of the things you can see is just how much ink does build up in the center of these things. Not that big of a deal. It does make it a little more difficult to clean things. However, payoff is you only have one pin to pull out, setting it up and tearing it down versus a couple clamps for each. So you're doing 4 clamps per head with the chopper style system. So they just have their payoff. All right, putting this back in the cart with the ink. Now let's need to pull this dude out. Now, we're gonna set it in our cart here, although it's kind of pointless. And that's it. We're all tore down. I just need to put my inks away, and we're good. Alright, so this is how I do have my squeegees all stacked on my table here. Got my lids. This is where I'm keeping my inks now when I'm using a color for whatever the job is. And everything after this, cleanup time for these, that would be a whole nother little segment and what I would factor into cleanup. So we'll save that for another video. And the reason I'm saving that for another video is because I have to take a look at our jobs and see what of these colors here that we will be using, and if I'm not going to be using any of these colors, I'll tuck them away and clean the squeegee and have those ready to go. But I do know we have some jobs that have white and black. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.